You were showing earlier your wound.
The guns, yeah.
Can you stand up and?
I was over there. I was hustling right there on Las Vegas Trail. You know what I'm saying? But the dude, it was a E or whatever his name is back then, on Las Vegas Trail. We was working his spot. You know, so at that time my uncle came. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Kent from Stop 6. He came, he was like, man, I got some good. So I'm like, well, I sell that too. So when I got that, I'm selling it, but now I done talked to a girl on Las Vegas Trail. So I'm like, well, I'm finna get my own spot. You know what I'm saying? So I got my own spot. You know what I'm saying? Me Goofy, you know what I'm saying? So we D-Rate, you know what I'm saying? My brother, rest in peace to him. But we had a little spot right there. So we hustling. So they tell me, like, nah, you don't supposed to come back over to the west side. And I'm like, who? Nigga ain't finna tell me not to come back over there. And I got a spot. Goofy like, nah, I don't go over there, man. I'm finna go over there. You ain't got to. But that's where I messed up at. Cause I went over there. And when I went in, I'm in there. It's about, I'm in there all day a little bit, you know what I'm saying? From about 2:30 that evening, all the way to about 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear a toot-toot at the door. So when I go to the door, I see the white boy. The white boy normally come by, you know, cause back then they had 1-in-1, they call it. You know what I'm saying? You can get your little heroin capsule or get your cocaine capsule. You know what I'm saying? So he'll come by seven boys, 3 girls, or he coming to spend some money. So I see him, but I kind of open the door because so when I turned around and reach up on there and get the sack, you know, I can say I don't mind saying who it is though.
No, but I mean, she says your testimony. Go ahead.
Nigga named Lil Rican and Lil Bill.
You knew him?
I ain't know him like that, but when they used to come down to the spot on Sick or whatever, because they was from the west side. So when they were coming down there on Sick, I'd look out for them. They'll lay on the couch. You ain't hungry, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the heart I had. You know what I'm saying? I always had a good heart. So I would look out for them. So when I turned around, the white boy wasn't right there. It was Lil Bill with the gauge. So when he had the gauge, he was like, go on, give it up, half dead. So I started, getting everything. I started getting everything for him, put it on the table. And he hit me, boom. So when he hit me, I fell on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I seen him walking up on me, so I just covered up. And he just kept cocking it, you know what I'm saying? But this is where the good Lord was working at, because the bullet kept popping up out of there every time he tried to hit me with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was watching, but he didn't, so they just chopped on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? When they chopped up out of there, I don't know, I was just laying there, but the white girls upstairs came down. And when I heard them hollering, I was looking, and then they called the ambulance, and when the ambulance got there, I zoned out from that. I passed out when they got there, she said they were coming, that's all I remember. But I remember waking up in the hospital though, and this is my testimony part.
Yeah, no, that's an act of God right there for that. Yeah, for that to get jammed up like that, or not, they trying to take your life.
Yeah, that's why I say when y'all speaking about that envy, that jealousy, that type thing, right? Yeah. With your partners, that's why I think it's hard for me to even get friends ever since then. I don't rock with nobody. That guy you seen, True Wayne, Tech, I've been knowing for 35 years. Me and him been locked in. I ain't had no bullshit, no hating on each other. We ain't got mad, cussed each other out, we wanted to fight. We didn't do none of that. We ain't backstab each other, left money around them, all that. Never stole it. Gangster. Never. You know what I'm saying? I would say some stuff, but I ain't. But I know for a fact. The 2 partners I got in my life right now is real loyal, and I'm loyal to them. You know? Yeah.
You were showing earlier your wound.
Guns, yeah.
Can you stand up and?
See, look, but I wanna see, but I'm gonna get to. Let me get to that.
Go ahead, please.
In the hospital, right? Cause I gotta give God some glory in this. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't all. It's the pain. The pain is what is what I call it a diamond. You know what I'm saying? I call myself a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Because a diamond got to go through fire. And the fire I went through, it helped me shine. And it helped me shine with the good Lord. I thank Gangster for taking me to church. You know what I'm saying? Because he was helping water the seeds that my granny and my aunt and them would do. You know what I'm saying? Because church used to always tell me, man, you're going to be a preacher. Man, you're going to be rapping. You're going to be doing this. They used to always tell me that. But I ain't never pay attention to it. But when I got shot and I was in that hospital, right? I'm laying there in JPS. They called my mama, called my dad and them, my aunt and them to come up there and view the body. They come up there. They came up there and my auntie told them, now I had been dead though. I had been already, they really meant view the body. Look, they cut me this way. They cut me down the middle instead of going over here. So when they cut me down the middle, they went in, but they knocked my kidney out. They knocked my colon out to this day. I don't know when I got a shit. I got one kidney and that got 17 pellets in it. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know what to do. So when my auntie came in there, she said, let me pray for him before we pull this plug. And
damn.
And that's what saved my life. She told, when Dr. Edwards Matthews, I still talk to that man to this day.
Damn.
He didn't know what to do. He even told me he was sorry.
Damn.
He told me he was sorry. Because my auntie came in there and prayed for me. And when I'm laying there, this is how I know God is real. This is why I gave up everything. I went back to the raw me. I went back to the version that I was supposed to be in because of that. Because when I was laying there, I came alive. They were so happy and stuff. I'm not knowing nothing. Yeah. But when they told me what happened, the doctor, I got out, they said, you ain't gonna be able to walk if you don't get a colostomy bag. And I'm like, man, I ain't finna get no shit bag. I don't wanna smell like boo-boo. I don't wanna smell like pee. They promised me I was gonna die in 6 months. I left there without a colostomy bag. Left there.
So your pride?
I ain't want no colostomy bag. But I can say when I was in Cobb Park, I got out the hospital, go to my mama's house, right? I go to my mama's house in Cobb Park. Gangster, my brother, Dominique, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was walking like this for about 6 months. This is how I would move. I couldn't move, but I'm out though. I'm out though. And prayer is what changed some stuff, man. And people don't really know that prayer will change some stuff, man. I seen prayer get a person from the dead, and that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. So I don't believe what pastors say. Yeah. I don't believe none of that what folks tell me. I believe God real, Jesus real, because that's what my auntie told me she prayed to. And that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So that's who, when I started coming back to walking and getting right, even, man, it go back to this right here. Even then, you know what I'm saying? Gangster wasn't in the right mind when I got shot. He wasn't. But I was already turning. Goofy can't pick me up one day. It's snowing. He can't pick me up. I'm finna go do this. Now I never was the killer. I never was the toughest nigga. None of that. Nigga, I used to be called scary. But nigga, it wasn't scary. It wasn't scary. It was caution. Nigga, that's how I moved. I always moved with caution. If I didn't feel right, I'm not finna prove that I can go through it. And if you bigger than me, nigga, I'ma go grab me something. I'ma grab me something. And it's gonna be a pistol. And I was never scared to shoot that thing. I was never scared to shoot that thing, man. Never scared. Whether I wasn't no killer or nothing, but inside of me, if you mess with me, I'm gonna try to off you. I'm gonna try every night, morning, day. I'm gonna stalk you, but you never know it. You know what I'm saying? But Goofy can't pick me up. You know, I grab the strap. We finna ride. You know what I'm saying? So we pull up to the Allen right there, the Allen store. Yeah. Man, on everything, boy. I said, Lord, I love you, cause I seen little Bill looking so hurt. And I wanted to off that boy so bad. I wanted to off that boy so bad, man. I swear to God I did. Boy, I hopped out that motherfucker with it cocked. I was finna do that, boy. But it just so happened, God told me right then, I already got him. Look at him. Man, he was sleeping right there. Man, I gave that man $10. I gave that man $10 and told him to get him something to eat. And it's the same. So that's why I know, man, that man, God is real, man. That's what I really want to come here and tell. I want to get down to the nitty gritty of my life, but I want to be a witness and the proof that, man, God is real. God is real, man. When you pray to him and you really, really know, and because God know our heart. Yeah. God knew my heart wasn't like that. Yeah. He knew and Gangster knew my heart wasn't like that. My brother knew that. That's why he took me to church.